Are you guys ready? No need for our steering wheel today. No need for our other peripherals here in the rig. There's no need for Rick. But still, it's somehow some kind of sim racing because today we have our first look at the new F1 Manager 2022. Such an awesome game. Can't wait to share with you more. Let's go. Are you guys excited, just like I am? It's finally here! F1 Manager 2022! One of my most anticipated games of the whole year, and it's finally here. You've probably already seen the review I did on the channel yesterday. Thank you for all the likes, for the comments, all the fuss around that one. Thank you so much. I really love the game so far. And with that, welcome back to Overtake.gg and a new stream here on the channel. Let's go. Sometimes I feel like a radio moderator sitting here. Yeah, let's go. And then I fade some music in. And our next song is Streaming Out Live by Midland End. Really lovely song. Let's get into it. Welcome, guys. Another week, another ChampionJoe live stream on the channel. I don't think René wants to live stream anymore. He just tells me every week, yeah, Joe, can you do the stream? Can you do the stream? I don't have time. Can you do the stream? Yeah, I can do the stream. He's on Gamescom, by the way. Just like Marvin. So have an eye out for that video coming up in the next couple of days. Marvin on Gamescom. Running around with a microphone in his hand and interviewing everybody that has slightly to do with sim racing. It's going to be fun. I think Michel is also there. Not a lot of you guys know Michel yet. Although he's working for us like 4 months now, 5 months. He did one video. And he will be part of the 60k celebration Nitro Nights episode that will drop this Sunday, if everything works out in editing. But it will drop this Sunday, showcasing the crew behind Overtake. So I will be in the studio, and René is in the studio, and Marvin is in the studio, and Michel will be in the studio. And the four of us will talk to Emily as well in the show. So gonna be a really cool one. A lot of stuff happening already in the chat. Welcome, guys. Henry was the first. Mr. Piranha was the second. Anthony was the third. In Soup wanted to be the third, but was actually the fourth. While TCR Fuzzy Bear thought he was the fourth, but was actually the fifth. And Soup then wrote fourth, but was actually the third, no, the fourth and the sixth. So it's complicated, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm alright. I wanted to go to the hairdresser like 2 weeks ago, but every time I try to reach the saloon there. Is it saloon in English? The hairdresser. It's just the voicemail. I can't get a appointment, for crying out loud. Fingers crossed we have a stable connection this time. Yeah, me too. Because I had some internet problems earlier today. I think there's something wrong with Vodafone at the moment. But yeah. I already started streaming to YouTube like 15 minutes before the stream started, just to check if the connection is alright. And since then we haven't dropped any frames, so hopefully it will work out. You're opening a tin of soup with a tape measure. Why? Don't you have a can opener? Could F1 Manager 22 beat F1 22 on sales this year? No chance. Because managing games are really niche. I think this one is going to be one of the bigger games in the genre, for sure, because it has the official license and it's really good. But on the other hand, we are talking about F1 22. That's one of the biggest games of all genre, right? You wonder if F1 Manager 22 allows custom skins and mods for the game. I don't think it will allow it, but I think mods will happen. Definitely. I think you will see mods like in the next 3 to 4 weeks at maybe Nexus mods or something like that. And we will get really awesome stuff. I have no doubt in my mind. We will see like a 2004 career mode or new tracks, new drivers. So that you can maybe even adjust driver names and pictures. We'll see, we'll see. Moin Max, welcome to the stream. Will the game have a 1-to-1 time ratio? Yes, Mr. Piranha. You can watch everything in real time if you want to. It takes loads of time of your day, but you can do that. You can watch the full race in TV cam, in first person cam, so TV pod cam basically. You can watch the whole training session or the complete qualifying. You can do that, yeah. Which team are you managing, Joe? I'm managing Alpha Tauri. So I'm currently doing a let's play on my channel with Aston Martin. But I started first with Alpha Tauri for the review, and we will continue that save today. I'm currently just before qualifying at Imola. So, and I'm maybe like 6 hours in or so. 8 hours. 8 hours for the review of playing time. Which isn't that much, but yeah. It's not like you have 2 months time to play the game and then do the review. It's more like you have 3 days time. And you play, and then you on the paper. Afterwards, you moderate it into the camera and edit it yourself. Then it has to go out already. But I think the review turned out fine. So you guys seem to like it. Which, yeah, makes me really happy to see that the review gets the attention it deserves. And also YouTube apparently thinks it's a good review, so they are posting it a lot on the main page, which is awesome. It's just, is the stream on Twitch as well? No, we are only streaming on YouTube so far. No Twitch at the moment, as we are only working on the YouTube channel basically. But I could imagine streaming on Twitch in the future. We'll see, we'll see. I really like Twitch as a live streaming platform because there's so many possibilities, and the response time, chat to me answering your questions, is so much lower. There is another setting in YouTube to make the response a little bit faster, but for that you need really fast internet connection. And as you might know, already had one stream go south because my internet was gone for an hour, so not gonna do that. Gotta support us, guys, from all areas. Thank you, Mr. Piranha. Where can we watch the Let's Play? I'm not gonna make any advertisement for that. But you know my name. But and it's in German, so if you don't understand German, then it's not really that important. But thanks for asking, the Beat Forge. Hey Sagamama, moin. Welcome. Yeah, everybody smashing that like button. That would be great. Okay. I think you guys are as excited as I am, so let's not beat around the bush. That's what you guys in the UK say, right? Let's not beat around the bush and start directly with playing. Oh my god, I'm starting to learn some of the English sayings, and it's really wild. It's not Fox Devils wild, like you would say it in German. No, for real. That's what you say in German. Fox Devils wild, just in German. Whoa, that's loud. Whew. For some reason, every time I start the game, Steam VR starts also. Really don't get it. Alright. Let me just adjust the music a bit, so it's more in the background. Looking good, looking good. And then we switch screens. There we are. So as you can see, widescreen support. And what they do beautifully is to put all the menu stuff in the center. So if you're using a widescreen and you're recording 16:9, you can see stuff at the sides of the screen, but not the menus. Everything is in the center. Ah, chef's kiss to the developers thinking about me. You have access to iRacing now? Yeah. You got punted in the first 2 races. Yeah, it's iRacing and there's a rating system and stuff, but people still drive like their life depend on it, and that's, yeah. I think the best racing can be found in small racing leagues with friends or smaller communities. All right, let's jump in. Let's continue. I'm currently working on my first tutorial as well on F1 Manager, and it will be about the setup system. How to get really good setups. This is the run plan for the next GP. It's Imola. And as you can see, there will be rain on Sunday. It's only my second race with rain, so we'll see how that one turns out. The problem is, I cannot really see if the rain the race starts in rainy conditions or not. But we'll see about that. Now first up is qualifying. And I think we'll just play that one out. I think you guys will be interested in seeing the qualifying, right? As you can see, the setups turned out quite good. So I'm already quite good with setting up the cars. I think 85% is one of the highest points are ever achieved. It's the last point where you can adjust the setup before the race. Already did that basically with Pierre, which is why he's not giving us a percentage. But we are, as you can see, we're really close on the perfect numbers. So I'm going to stay where I am with Pierre. And maybe we can do something more with Yuki, but that's already pretty great. So 4 times great, 1 times good. The only thing that's lacking a bit is the straights. It's 85%. I'm not gonna mess anymore with that because you can adjust, fine-tune and adjust it from there, but maybe it will be 82 in the end. Because if you adjust one of the sliders, you adjust all of them. Oh no, a rain race. No, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. My first rain race, one driver was killed by Joe, I think, who misjudged the corner and was not braking early enough and just crashed into my driver. And the other one started on intermediate tires, but there was no rain yet. So I had to pit in the first lap, and yeah, it was crazy. Both Red Bull killed each other. Let's see how interesting this one will be. So I think both drivers will be relatively safe for Q2. Maybe Tsunoda will have some problems. We'll see. I will have them on run plan 1 lap. Setup is alright. Both on soft shore. And then let's start and manage it. Trust the master plan. So no rain so far. And as you can see, if we stay on 1 time speed... Oh, you can't see everything with Tsunoda, right? Yeah, that's a bit of a problem with the layout. There's so much information on screen. Having a face cam like we do today is really difficult. But hey. So, you can see most of the stuff.
Radio check, Yuki.
Best feature.
Yeah, very okay.
Green light now.
Green light now. So we're gonna wait just a second until some more cars are on the track. Let's go 4 times. The thing is, when you send out a driver now, all the other drivers will head out of the garage when they go into a fast lap, which you don't want. It's always best to be with the bulk of drivers, but being one of the last to go out. Right, let's go. Pierre heading out. There he comes. Wait a few seconds. And then we send out Yuki next. And yeah, we could watch the whole qualifying in 1x speed. Which is nice. It's not like the graphics are perfect or anything. But the filter they use... Chef's kiss. Really awesome. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The graphics aren't actually that good. When you look at this camera, you see, yeah, it's alright. But they use really good filters. Just let me get into audio settings real quick. Adjust them a bit. Bit too loud. Maybe 60% master volume. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you can see that there's some of the movement of the guys is not like they would drive in real life. But I don't think that's a huge problem. Old video camera filter. That's exactly what it is. It's just a filter to make it look more real. It's like all those reshade stuff for Assetto Corsa. It's making sure his tires are warm. then he goes for a fast lap. But after you've seen like one fast lap or maybe one minute of racing or something like that, after that you've seen it and it's alright. Then you go to scrolling fast. The sun is so bright. Yeah, it is. No, there's a Ferrari blocking us. And you can't compare that to F1 22. It's not like simulating how it would look like in real life. It's more like Football Manager. Yeah. Gasly's overheating the tires a bit. In quali mode, there's automatic mode. You don't have to adjust anything, which is quite nice. You could, but wouldn't make really sense. Yuki's also on his flyer. 2 times green. No purples for our guys, which is alright. We weren't that good in training, I think. Only like P10, P12. So the other guys made some steps in the right direction. Let's see where Pierre is coming out. He's in P7, just in front of Sainz. But we got beaten by both of the McLaren, which isn't that great. Alright. Let's get some speed into that. So usually you would use this screen and go from there. Yuki is just behind Pierre. Both are in the garage. And then you can start gambling. I think we will stay on that tire. And we definitely have to head out again. Maybe we'll go for 2 laps, 2 flying laps, but now we go for 1 flying lap. Confirm. And here as well. We get Yuki a fresh tire. Because I don't think Yuki will reach Q3. Isn't that quick? Run plan maybe will be 2 flying laps. We'll send him out relatively quickly again. Okay, let's go on 4 times speed. We have to get the right moment to send out Yuki. It feels like Motorsport Manager. Yeah, I haven't played Motorsport Manager, sadly. Which is why I can't compare them really well. Gasly is on P12, Tsunoda on 13. It's not really good. We got beaten by Vettel. Verstappen only on P10. So there are still some problems with some drivers. We are near the elimination zone. Alright, we're going to send out Yuki now. Because he's going to do 2 fast laps, right? We're directly at the elimination zone and there's still Hamilton and Albon missing. This isn't good. Tsunoda will start his flyer now. And we will send out Pierre really late. So Tsunoda will most likely have a really empty track for his first flyer. Then he will have 1 cooldown lap. And his last attempt will be with all the other drivers, hopefully. That's the plan. First flyer was alright. Didn't move up too much. P11. So he jumped a bit. That's nice. There the others go. Right, and we want to be in that polk of drivers with both. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's move, let's move. Gasly would be out right now. P16. And Vettel seems to have a technical problem. That's what the exclamation mark means. It's very, very old and dated now. Yeah, why should I use it? I have this one, right? Alright, Gasly green in the first sector. Gasly green in the second sector. Session has ended. Let's watch the last few meters. Tsunoda on 11 might be through. Looks good at least. Albon can't get a better timeout. Mick P13, so Tsunoda is basically through, but Gasly, oh, he jumps to P7. Nice. Okay, Gasly through, Tsunoda through. Strategy worked out for Q1. Verstappen out? Really? Yeah, Verstappen out. He had a technical problem. Verstappen is out and Sainz was on P15. Ay. Bad qualifying from both of them in Q1. And we did fairly good. Let's see if we can push Yuki to Q3. I don't think so because he's still a young driver. His overall isn't that great. But hey. Let's start with one lap again. And his confidence is 88%. You see, I already know my way around the setups. Don't miss the tutorial. Most likely will drop next week, maybe Tuesday. Alright, let's start qualifying 2. Confirm. Williams at the back of the grid. I think the performance is fairly realistic. Maybe Alfa Romeo is a bit too strong. There should be more to the bottom of the grid, but there will be a patch, I think, like tomorrow or so, or the next couple of days, like a day 1 patch.
Yeah, radio check.
Green.
Was there a hiccup in the stream? Are we still live? I think there was a small hiccup, right? I think it's working now. Okay, let's see. Ocon is the first to move out. Small glitch. Yeah. Seems like it. I haven't dropped any frames. But as you can see, there's the welcome to the live chat in my chat, which says, okay, there was a reconnect. But the stream is still running just fine, so we'll see. Alright, who to send out first? I guess Gasly. Tsunoda will need a strong run. Let's go. And you too. Let's go. Okay, perfect. We're on the big park. That's always good. That means we can't get in too much traffic in our hot lap, because all the other guys are also driving fast around us, which is the most important. Not running into other guys that are on their cooldown lap. All right, first flyer for the 2. Let's see. Russell on P1 for now. 116.2. Topping off both of the Alpine. Here comes Gasly. P7 for now. Sainz still struggling. What's happening there? Tsunoda P9. But still 5 drivers left without any time. Both heading to the garage now. And then we're gonna reconfigure. We'll go for the fresh softs on Pierre. No, we go on the used softs. We gamble on used softs. And see if that's enough for reaching Q3. Having fresh softs for the last run. We could even argue to save that tire completely to have 2 softs for the race. I don't know what the strategy will be. Oh no, it will be a rainy race, right? So maybe we should use the softs. We should use them, definitely. Run plan. One lap. 1 flying lap. Confirm. Yuki's still heading to the garage. There he is. You will go... This tire's at 92, 91 is this one, 85 this one. So he used 1 more soft tire in training, it seems. Oh no, we used 1 more last time around. Alright. We'll save this one for now. Use this one as it's the best tire. And we will go 2 laps again. Confirm. Let's go. Let's see. We'll have to send him out quite soon. Let's go. Tsunoda's exiting the pits. Worked for us last time around. We'll see. And with Gasly again, we'll try to send him out when everybody else is out. Everyone's still waiting. Tsunoda's getting his shot on a free lap. Track rubber is still low. Hi, Irone, moin. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Perfect. Gasly's right in it. Tsunoda couldn't top his lap. Oh, and he seems to have a technical problem. Doesn't say anything here. He's on his second flyer. Doesn't say anything about the timings. Gasly is on his fast lap. Oh. He seems to struggle. Something happening with Yuki. Gasly on the final corner. Let's see what he can manage. Let's make a jump. No. P8. Tsunoda's on 11. He would need to gain 1 more place. But it doesn't look that way. The timing is not really in his favor right now. Let's see. Come on, Yuki. You can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nah. P11. Oh. That stinks. That really stinks. I think it's the best qualifying position so far for Yuki this season, so I'm not too mad. But still, he could have reached Q3. It was a close one. Alright, there's not really much you can manage else than just the right timing. So I will go on and I will simulate the last session. So let's see where Pierre will start the race. P7, nice. Okay, Yuki from 11, Pierre from P7. That's a good result for us. Leclerc starts the race from P1. Paris on 2, Hamilton on 3, Bottas on 4. As I said, the Alfa Romeos are too strong. George on 5, Joe on 6, Alonso 7, Magnussen 9, Ocon on 10. Alright. Are you guys ready for the race?
Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Alpha Tauri did rather well in qualifying. Let's see
We
if
did.
they can manage to achieve a strong start for the race itself. Alfa Romeo managed to meet expectations during qualifying.
Stupid
and
Alfa
if they can
Romeo.
keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. And the race will be taking place under blue skies. That means the teams should be able
Under blue
to apply
skies.
their strategies
Right.
without any added complications.
And seeing it all come together is sure to be a thrill. An exciting race ahead for us here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Yeah, I think there will be a race later on, but we'll start with a soft tire. So now it's time for strategies. Both are pretty confident with their setups. Let's go into strategy 1. I think we should start on soft tire and then move on to a hard tire. So because we don't know when rain will come into play. Oh, we can see it here. Okay, there will be some rain here, around here. And it will dry up again, and then it will rain again. Even harder. To dry up at the last lap. Okay, so maybe it would be wise to start on a hard tire. Because as you can see, the medium will be really warm when it starts to rain. So maybe going with this strategy would be the wisest, to have like the hard tire still in the frame when the rain hits, so we can swap to an intermediate for the second stint basically. We will lose out in the beginning of the race for sure. We'll lose out a lot if we start on a hard tire. Maybe it would be wiser to start on a soft and then move on to a hard tire to see. But then we have a stop more, which isn't all that great. No, we're gonna start on the hard tire. I'm a bit sorry for Pierre. He will lose some positions in the start, I think. But I guess it's the best we can do. Yuki as well, starting on hards, and then around lap 41 to 42, we'll have to move on to intermediates. That's at least what I think. It's not the strongest. It's like 22 seconds slower than the best. $1:23.5. Oh no, it's a good strategy actually. It's the fastest strategy. Not by a lot, but seems to be the fastest strategy available, right? Yeah, this one is the fastest strategy. All right, so we're going to start with hards. Not gonna use any softs basically, and swap to intermediates later on. So can we say intermediates already? Like lap 42 intermediates? Right, we can do that. Update the strategy. Perfect. Yeah, and as you can see, this will be like 2 seconds faster. Perfect. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Gonna do the same for Pierre, of course. Intermediates. Lap. For him, it's not really updating. Oh no, it says like it's slower by far. Yeah, it says that this is now 2 seconds faster, but you guys will see. And we can change strategy in the race as well. So if it's not going to rain, we're just gonna extend the stint and then use soft tires in the end of the race. That's a good strategy. But we are not at Ferrari, we're at Alpha Tauri. Alright, are you guys ready for the first race? Let's go.
It's sunny and bright as the drivers line up on the grid. There we have Pierre Gasly. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalize on it? And behind them, there's Tsunoda. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit
bottom half
ground
of the
to
grid.
make up. And
He's
we're
on
just
P11,
moments
come
away
on.
now.
It's not in P20.
The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this.
Let's
The
go.
Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Push, 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 push.
Push hard, push hard.
Yeah, copy.
So let's push.
Copy.
Very good job.
Yeah, Tsunoda already one place up on P10.
We are currently P10.
Let's keep it up, guys. Oh, it's still really loud. So many cars. Looking good so far. Gasly in P7. Just have to watch out for this curve to see if the tire's still holding up. But it looks alright. So let's go into this view and then let's go a bit faster. No? Short yellow.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Yeah, Leclerc was running
Let's
wide.
take a closer look. Watch this. There's
P1.
Leclerc.
Yeah, it was a bit
They've
wide.
taken that far too wide.
Didn't cost him
Now
too
they're
much.
paying the-
DRS enabled now, DRS enabled.
Push, push.
And overtake available when you need.
Copy.
Oh, that's Gasly.
Overtake available.
Let's see if we can get him. No, not yet. Mr. Piranha, no. You can't really ask the drivers anything, sadly. Can't even tell them good job. Which was one of the points I criticized in the review as well. Would love to do that. Say, Gasly, good job, good job. Did the best you could. Let's see if we can get Joe on the straight. What, Tsunoda? Yeah, he doesn't really need the overtake rate at the moment. Back to Gasly. Okay. Attack.
Lift off, please.
Attack, attack,
Yeah.
attack, attack. Is he on softs? No, he's on hards as well. Many started on hard as well. Let's see. Yeah, come on, Pierre. Woo! He's doing it. Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
that's good. Yeah, very good.
Push your position again.
Need to drop the pace.
Okay.
Let's go for a push.
Let's go for push. All right. Gain the position. P6 now. And Tsunoda's already on P9, which is nice as well. He's still in this group of drivers here between the two Alpine. If you can keep that one up, would be perfect. Tires look all right on both of them. How about temperature? It's quite hot on Tsunoda as well as on Pierre. Let's see if they how the grip will turn out with time. Right. Let's accelerate a bit. Gasly seems to be right behind some... Ah, it's Russell. Oh, he's pushing. Oh, we need to conserve a bit. He's staying with them. That's the good part. Don't will call him to be aggressive there. Don't see Gasly taking out to Mercedes. If you can stick with them, that would be perfect. And Yuki, you need to have an eye out for Ocon. The graphics are insane. I think the graphics aren't insane. I think the graphics have a really nice, realistic looking filter on it, which makes the game better. Seems like Alonso is closing the gap a bit to Gasly, but he's still sticking with the guys in front, so that's all right. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh, we had a crash on track. Crash on track. Yellow flag. Could be...
Yellow.
Let's take a look at the
Oh.
replay. Now watch this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one.
Hamilton went past Joe.
Dear me, they won't have been expecting that.
Oh, lock up and then straight into the barrier. He will be out of the race, I guess. That means Gasly is in P5 now. And Alonso moved up past Joe. Wow. Alright. We're still sticking to Bottas. Will there be a safety car is the question. It's not yellow any longer, right? Not even a virtual safety car. Oh, this race has a lot of potential. Tires still look good. So we're keeping them both on aggressive. Let's see what happens next. Gasly still behind Bottas. Oh, and Russell is in the mix as well. Just have to keep them both in those trains, those DRS trains. Then we can really try and be aggressive in the end of the race. It's looking good. Really low track rubber. Lap 15 right now. So maybe that's a good point to conserve some of the tire. Not too much. We have to be careful with Tsunoda. If he falls back too much, that would be really bad for us. But this is looking perfect at the moment. Perfect. Just need him to be in the DRS zone. So Tsunoda fell back now a bit, like 1 second to Alonso, who fell back into this group again. So we need him to push a bit more. Oh, just an update. Alright. It still looks okay. But still, we can push on both, with both drivers. Just preserving some of the tire again. Tsunoda now fell back behind Ocon. That means we're going back to aggressive with him, so he can stick with the group.
Alpine just advanced.
Yeah, we can see
Let's
it now.
See what happened there.
Oh,
Now have
not
a watch
again.
of this. Looks like Ocon.
Always
Take
those
advantage
stupid
and
messages.
muscle their way through. Excellent work.
Yeah.
The team are really disappointed.
Yeah, they're disappointed. But he started on P11 and is now 13 seconds clear of P10. So I'm super happy with Tsunoda right now. He's doing a pretty amazing job. So don't push too hard. We need to save a bit of that fuel. It's all about managing the right degree now. Of course, driving so close to other drivers will cost a bit of rubber, as we are not driving in clean air and there's some dirty air in front. But the DRS should counter that quite good. Okay, Alpine are now driving much faster than Joe is, so we need to attack Joe now. Not Joe. Maybe even try and overtake if we can, to stick with Ocon and Alonso, not losing contact. So let's see if Tsunoda can do it. Let's go into 1x cam. Nice one. It's doing it.
Good job, Yuki.
Now let's hope he can reconnect to Ocon.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
Yeah, we saw that. Alright. Good move from him. We'll have him push a bit more to close the gap. And he closed the gap. Perfect. Balance. What about the tires? They're still perfectly fine, like predicted. And here as well. Only if the white line drops beyond or down this graph here, then the tires are too used. And the tires will lose a lot of grip if they reach this line. So everything looks fine right now. Yeah, whoever made these spots has to get alive. Maybe they get rich from it. I don't know. Can you check the weather? So the weather updates are here. You can see the weather here. It's like, you can see in 3 minutes, there's 5% chance of rain and it's sunny. There are no clouds. And you can see how much water there is on the track with this line here. So you have always the weather in sight, basically. And you can watch some data here, stuff like that. And the weather forecast is also here on the strategy page. It's still looking like there's going to be rain around lap 42, maybe a bit later. So maybe we'll have to extend the stint a bit. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe we'll have to go like 43 or 44 now. Can I actually adjust that? I think I can, yeah. Update the strategy. Perfect. But the tires should last, so it's alright. Extend the stint. Let me go back to this. Subs only mode. Is it possible to switch teams later down the career mode? I actually don't know, Scully. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I haven't seen the end of a season yet. Maybe there's a way to swap at the end of the season. Okay, we are sticking to Alonso. Ocon is driving away a bit, but that's alright. What about Pierre? Is Pierre really in the same group like Perez? I think he is. And Tsunoda is on 5 now. Wow! This race is going perfectly at the moment. And a lot of guys are changing tires now. All the guys that started on medium have to pit. Oh, Perez and Leclerc were in the box and got some new hard tires to extend the stint. Bottas was also in the box. I think that's not wise. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to go standard for now. Tsunoda is on top of this group. He was on top of this group. Alonso just pulled away.
That's a good overtake.
Oh, and he's pulling away hard. So we need to have Tsunoda stay on aggressive. Oh, hopefully the strategy will work out. Otherwise, we're gonna look like a bunch of wankers. Fools. Pardon, fools. We're gonna look like a bunch of fools. Gasly sticking to Russell. It says like it's 3 seconds. It can't be true. No, this is the right window I wanted to look at. Oh, that could be really
Alfa Romeo
big,
just moved up a place.
fat points for us. So Joe also overtook Tsunoda now. He's struggling a bit. If he falls out of the DRS zone, we're in big trouble. Because then his pace will drop off massively. Let's see, let's see. Who run wide? Gasly was running right. Alright.
Oh, did someone run
There we can
wide
see it.
there? Here's the replay.
Hopefully
Look at
not
this, it's
too
Pierre
much.
Gasly.
Yeah,
They're
just by a
forced
bit.
wide, and they won't
He lost a bit contact to Russell because of that. Yeah, it's like 2 seconds now. That's bad. Where is he on track here? And there's Russell. Maybe we can push a bit. Deploy. Like until after the straight. To just close the gap on Russell again. Oh, that was short yellow. Alright, pushed enough. Back to neutral. Balanced. Standard. We're back just behind Gasly. And Tsunoda sticking to Joe. That's perfectly fine.
I think we've had a car run wide.
Alonso
Let's
running
have a look.
wide, turn
Now
6.
watch this. Here's Alonso's
Yeah, they're all
car.
struggling with this corner.
Oh, dear. That's far wider than they would have wanted.
You can get fired, yeah. That's true. But I don't know if you can then take over another team if you
We've
get
just
fired.
had a car run wide.
Magnussen also running wide in turn 6. They're all struggling there. But a lot of guys... Just look at how they preserve their tires. I'm pushing way too hard with both of them. So they're losing way more tire grip than the other ones. But if the rain comes, we're gonna be just fine. If. This is really exciting. F1 Clash is the best manager game. I don't know F1 Clash. Is that a game for mobile or? Are we in the contention for podium here? If the rain comes in at the right time. So Alonso's getting away a bit, but as long as I can stick to Joe, I'm good. Wet weather is coming soon. All right. Wet weather, friends.
Someone's run wide.
Albon running wide. All right. Don't have a problem with that. Latifi, of course, last. The GOAT. GOAT Tifi. Mobile F1 manager game, yeah. I'm not interested in mobile gaming, to be real. I'm playing a bit of Kickbase, which is a German Bundesliga manager game. But that's it. Still quite comfortably ahead of Bottas. He's closing the gap, but he's one of the best drivers in the field right now in a much better car than we have. So that's all right.
So now you have rain.
Copy.
There's rain already? Really? Oh yeah, the rain hit much earlier than predicted. There's rain on the track. I don't think it's much, but I don't know if the intermediates will be enough for that. Yeah, I think the intermediates will hold. Okay, let's see on track how it's looking like. Maybe with this cam. Yeah, rain is starting. So we will have Tsunoda one more lap out. But yeah, it's increasing by the second. And soon it will be 1 millimeter, and then we need the other tire. So gonna pit this lap. with both. Double stacking is not really a problem in the game. It says also pitting this lap, but usually it works out. There are some seconds between them, so... Thank you, Ellie. I have experience already in managing a team, so I'm fine. Okay.
Box, 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 box.
Oh, I love that. Confirm. Box, box. Track is getting damp, and as you can see, it's now over 1 millimeter, which means from this point onward, the intermediates are the better tires. So we're gonna go light, not too aggressive. Not that anyone is going to do a mistake or anything like that.
Need to drop the pace.
Okay.
Okay, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Verstappen, Hamilton, they're all heading into the pits.
No DRS available. No
DRS is deactivated. You can see it's almost 2 millimeters now.
Safety car.
Oh, safety car.
Follow the reference. Follow the reference. Follow the reference.
We already said pit this lap. Pitting this lap, pitting this lap. All right, all right, all right. So we are even losing less time now because of the safety car, which is perfect. It's working out really great for us. Although the safety car gets everybody the chance to swap tires now and not lose a lot of time, which maybe is counterproductive to our strategy, but yeah. Safety car is heading out. We're going for the pit stop. Let's see. Gasly coming in. There we go. And with the safety car and the cars driving slower, should be more than enough time to do the double stack. Oh, really bad stop. Oh, really bad stop. 6.1. That will cost us in the end. We're on P4. Lost a lot of time to Russell there. So we're going to conserve everything. Harvest energy. Let's go.
Okay, charge on.
Yuki also not with the best stop.
Copy.
He's still in front of Bottas though. Lost some time to Joe. So 2 bad stops. Conserve. Then we can push when let's do one thing. Settings, graphics. Let's go on high. There was some stutter now. Yeah, confirm. Give it a second. Soon. Let's go. Okay, Tsunoda lost a bit of... So it shouldn't matter too much because the safety car should bring everybody together. Yeah, S is fully charged. All right. I guess safety car in this lap. Hamilton only P14. Wow. Sainz out of the race after his crash. We never saw, actually. When would you go for full wets? I think full wets is when it's over 4%, 4 millimeters of rain. Then it's full wets. But we can have a look at it. Pit options. Here, 4+ millimeter is full wets. So we're still way under 4. Yeah, we're not going to pit with anybody just now. Safety car in this lap or?
Safety car in this lap?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's still some slower cars in front of us. That's still a bug of the game, I think. That cars that got overlapped, they're not going past the safety car. That's really bad for Gasly now. Because he will hold him up. Going green in a second. Alright, green, green, green. And now attack. Full attack mode. Overtake. D2. Attack. Push. Overtake. Yeah, it's... could go wrong in the wet conditions. But that's what the intermediates are for, right? Let's see how it turns out. We didn't have the biggest advantage through the...
Yeah, tires are already hot.
Copy.
Tires are really hot. Alright, so we go to aggressive. Push. And stay on overtake. Aggressive. Tires getting too hot. It's not enough rain yet. But 2 millimeters is quite a lot. It's getting less and less now because there are many cars on track. And it's not raining a lot. Gasly is sticking to Russell, which is nice. And he's already dropped a gap of 1.5 seconds. And Tsunoda is sticking with Alonso and Joe. So could go basically in any way. Tsunoda already used almost all of his ERS. Gasly sticking with Russell. You have to have an eye on the ERS, not that it runs out. Okay, that's enough. Neutral, let's go. What about tire wear? Yeah, the others are saving more of the tires life. But I think they will hold until the end of the race, no matter how hard we push. So let's go. Just have to keep an eye out on the rainfall. It's getting more not. Oh, there was a yellow flag. I think Ocon spun. That means Tsunoda gained a place, right? Or was no, Ocon was already behind Tsunoda.
Seems to have been a lockup.
There we have it.
Take a closer look. Now have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon.
Yeah, he was right behind us.
Too heavy on the brakes,
Yeah, he
and
missed the
blocked.
chicane. Oh, and he got stuck.
That's going to be a big blow to the team.
Alright, alright, alright. What? This race is awesome. It's one of the best races I had so far in the game. Really exciting and thrilling to see how it turns out in the end. Still sticking to Gasly. We really need to get this overtake in the end. So we will need to save some energy for the last lap for sure. Or the last 2 laps. Get ahead. What about Yuki? Yuki's still P7, right behind Alonso and Joe. It's this Pulk basically. But he's getting in trouble from Bottas and Verstappen. Verstappen is... he dropped back. Oh, he had the bad qualifying. Yeah, right. So we could lose out on a lot of positions. Stroll running wide. Let's see.
Now let's have a look. It's
Ah,
Lance
it's
Stroll.
turn 6. Oh, PS so close to Russell. It's ridiculous. Right, we're getting closer, so now we need to harvest a bit. Not too much. Can't fall too far back. Maybe 2 laps or so. Gasly already dropping back quite a bit. Okay, go to neutral now. What about Tsunoda? He's still on P7. But he lost contact to Alonso, which is bad. Neutral. They will need the extra energy. Sector 1 yellow. Okay. Just a short yellow.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Albon with a lock up. That's alright.
Unconfirmed. Rain. Stop.
Rain stopped. Yeah, but pitting is not really an option. Still too wet. Far too wet. Okay, let's go 4 times now. Oh, not yet. Gasly needs to get back into DRS. Tsunoda is doing great. Having Verstappen now in his neck, breathing down his neck. Could we close the gap? Yeah, we are back in contention, boys. It's still close. Russell is pushing as well. We can do it. Oh, it's going to be extremely close. We can push now as well. Yeah, tires are getting warm. Doesn't matter. Let the tires be warm. It's the last lap almost. Last lap of the race. Alright. Overtake. We're going into this camera. There we go. Can Gasly overtake Russell in the final lap of this race? We'll see. We'll see. Let's have also an eye out for Tsunoda.
Overtake available.
Okay.
Let's go, boys.
Feedback on conditions. People are talking about dry now. We are close to dry.
Yeah.
Ah, we couldn't overtake in.
DRS enabled. DRS enabled.
Is Tsunoda attacking or defending? He's both basically, right? Maybe we should tell him to defend rather than attack, so he can hold P7. I don't think he can get to Zhou and Alonso. They're just sitting in better machinery. Okay, let's see.
Next lap, last lap.
We're already in the last lap. Come on, Pierre. Push. Ah, he's defending. Not a lot of water now on the track. But still on the best tire possible for now. Not a lot of turns left. Okay, save some ERS now. For the final corner. Harvest.
Okay, charge on.
Okay.
And now overtake. Let's go.
Overtake available.
No, he can't. He can't do it. Nope. P4, which is awesome. What about Verstappen? He's quite a bit back, so let's switch up to overtake for Yuki. Maybe he can do it. No.
Perez has crossed the line first.
Perez won. It was close, but it's a P4 and P7 for both the drivers. It's the best result we ever had so far. So I'm pleased. I'm really pleased. Good race.
Checker flag, checker flag.
Nice one.
I'm really proud of you guys.
Oh, I'm proud of you, Yuki.
Fantastic race.
Fantastic race.
And slow down, slow down.
Slow down. Yeah, we did it. P4. Sadly, no podium for us. Was really close, but Russell was just a bit quicker today.
Well, this weekend,
Good job.
Pierre Gasly flew us to the stars.
Yeah. That's a lot of points. I think his best finish before was like P5. Oh, what's that? That's not supposed to happen.
This was well deserved for Alpha Tauri. A solid weekend of racing.
The whole team was
All the inside
absolutely
looks
on their
just
game,
here on overtake.
and the result proves that.
The end this weekend.
We're
in
scooping
fifth
out
place
every
in the
coup there
constructor
is.
standings.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track
Oh yeah,
for a
Miami is
captivating
next.
race at the Miami Grand Prix.
That will be interesting to see. All right, official. Paris wins. Leclerc second, Russell in third. We were fourth in front of Joe and Alonso. Yuki coming in at P7. Verstappen only eighth, but he overtook 12 other guys. So he had a good race in the end. Sainz crashing out when the rain started. Means Leclerc is leading the Drivers' Championship in front of Perez and Verstappen. And Pierre is in P6. Nice. 12 points. Jumping in front of Bottas and Hamilton. And Yuki gets his first points of the season. 6 points, climbing to P11. Which is also really nice. Constructors. Do we move up? No. We're still in P5 behind Alfa Romeo, but it's close. It's close, only 3 points. We're getting there. Yes, 1 point for Yuki. Nice. Lawson not driving at all. New balance, and then we get back into the main menu. Yes. And the new suspension is finished. Oh, it's manufacturing. Right. So that's spare parts, basically. Does the inbox say? Suspension is manufactured. Right. We have like 5 now, and it's installed on both cars. Perfect. What about the other parts? We could need more of those. It's already in progress, right? So that's happening. So we have a new front wing, but only 2 of them, and which is why I only installed it at car 1. So Pierre was already driving with the new front wing, while Yuki's still on the old one. Nothing new here. Underfloor as well. Suspension. Both have the new suspension. Engine. They will both look a little rough already. Maybe one more race. Yeah, S is alright with both cars, and we already swapped gearbox on Pierre. What about Yuki? Yeah, his gearbox will maybe fail next race. We'll see. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, Captain Astro. I hope you're doing quite good yourself. The current aerodynamic testing restrictions. Oh, period will be ending in 1 week. Oh, okay. We haven't used all of that yet. Some new car part designs. Yeah, we can do that. We have a lot of money still. 24 millions. Let's do it. Development. New project. And we're going to design. And I think we should design either a new rear wing or a new chassis. Engine cooling, high speed, top speed and acceleration. Could also go for side pods. Suspension, we already got the second one. Yeah, let's go for a rear wing. Still a lot of hours left. Let's use some of that wind tunnel time as well. focused could be on low speed performance, high speed performance, balanced, or optimized aero. I think I will go for optimized aerodynamics. Continue. Only have 5 engineers left. Alright, let's go. So, I'm gonna work on that. Post-race stuff. Exceeding expectations at the board. It's always great. You might be able to get this game. It's already out there. You can buy it. And if you get the deluxe version, you can already play. It's an early access. Dirty air high-speed cornering of car 1 could be better. Alright. Yuki has 1 point. He's still struggling with defending and reactions. Cornering as well. Really good with smoothness and accuracy. Yeah, let's go for cornering. Morale is okay with both. Contract is running out. Yes, he still has a long contract. I'm pretty happy with both of them. Maybe we could replace Yuki. With somebody else. But who could we replace him with? Like, most of the drivers already have a seat that are better than him. It's like a 77, right? Yeah. Antonio Giovinazzi has a better rating, but he's already 28. Stroll has a better rating. How? Hülkenberg. Yeah, I think I'm good where I am right now. Could try and land one of the big names, but is there a possibility to already renew his contract? Yeah, there is. So he's getting 1.49 million at the moment. Maybe let's go for 3 more seasons. Salary maybe 2.5. I don't know what's good or not. Let's offer him the contract. Let's see. Ah, contract declined. He's not sold on 2.5 mil? Really? How much is... And 3 seasons is also locked. What is Pierre getting? Oh, he's earning 7.6 million. Alright, then he'll need some more money, right? So maybe let's jump to 5 million. For 2 seasons. Hey, he accepted. Perfect. Renew contract. I think one of the most exciting prospects at the moment in Formula 1, and having him long term is really great. Renewing contract with Pierre is going to be a little more difficult, I think. We'll give him some more time. 7.6 million is a lot of money. Maybe let's scout for a replacement. But he's still quite young for what he's already achieving. The only one that could beat him, like, are George and Lando, which are younger and better. Esteban has 85. What the hell? Having Pierre is quite good. He could be a potential champion in the future. Maybe let's see what George is earning. Oh, I don't have any scouts. Alright, okay, then let's wait until we have some scouts again. And then scout a bit. Continue. Front wing is ready. Perfect. Let's give it car 2. Warehouse, front wing. Alright, car 2. Getting the new front wing. We have basically one spare. Which still is not a lot, but hey. Perfect. We are low on stock for underfloors. Are we? Yeah, we are. Maybe we can manufacture one more. 2 more. Yeah, 1 more should be enough. There was 1 more part. Front wing. But we're already working on that, right? Continue. Chassis manufacturing project is finished. Right. That's the new chassis, I guess. Board has now high confidence in your leadership. Nice. Finance report, I don't care. I'm here to spend money, not to earn. 11th, 13th. 7th in top speed, nice. So we're still struggling with acceleration and medium speed. And DRS acceleration. You'll watch this later. That's alright with me, Captain Astro. I'm grading you in the future. Awesome to have you back after all this time. Alright, we have 4 new chassis, right? Is it a new chassis? It's C1. We already have like 4. Yeah, it's not a new part. Just that's the one I ordered basically. The extra part. Alright. What are the current projects? Underfloor and rear wing. Working on that. Andre, moin! Welcome back. Alright. A new testing restriction period begins today. Alright. A lot of wind tunnel hours. A lot of simulation hours. And the floor is manufactured. Perfect. I'm good with that. Does that mean we are still on the floor and rear wing design projects? We don't have any engineers left, right? Yeah. We could manufacture stuff, but we don't have any engineers left, so that's okay. I'm currently searching for a replacement for our technical chief, Because our technical chief isn't the best. He only has a 71. And we could get T Chuang, who has a 78. Or we could get Catherine O'Brien, which also has a 78. No salary at the moment, alright. And then there's this guy, but he's the one from Haas. So we would have to pay a buyout fee to get him. Or we could approach him in 8 months and get him without the buyout fee. He's most likely the most expensive one, while those two are surely not as expensive. And I really don't want to fiddle with Haas, to be honest. I think I will go for Catherine and try to win her over. What's the salary of my guy at the moment? He's getting 1.8 million. Then I will try to get her for 1.8 million as well. Starting bonus 15k, 2 seasons. Let's offer her a contract. Let's see. Oh. Starting bonus is alright, but salary she wants more than 1.8 million. Yeah, she's better than him, that's true. Maybe let's go for 2 million. And give her 3 seasons. Let's see. If she declines, she declines. No. Okay. Contract declined. Alright. Then let's try for the other guy. If he's available for that money. Oh, that's too much. Let's see. No. It's not enough money for the guys. But the Haas guy was like 2 million, right? Was he earning more? Oh, he was earning 2.8 million. That makes sense. Okay. Then let's try Catherine again. If she's still willing to negotiate with me and give her maybe 2.7. 2 seasons. Maybe we offer her 5 seasons. Patience medium, negotiation attitude open to negotiation. Okay, moral is okay. Let's see. Ah, 5 seasons is more like it. Alright, it's higher. Confirm. New technical chief, Catherine O'Brien. I like it. Let's see what she can bring to the team. Qualifying position 12 with one of the drivers. We can reach that and we can reach Q3. So basically what I'm doing here is like incentives are... or you can have guarantee slots. And you can say, yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach that goal. If we reach it, we get some money. If we don't reach it, we lose some. It's like gambling. Hold the fastest lap of the race. Not gonna happen. And finish position streak. 4 races in a row. 1 driver at least 14th. Yeah, we can do that. Bit of a gamble. But that's what it's for. All right. Let's do the Miami Grand Prix next. One more complete race and then we'll call it a day, but this will take some time. Maybe an hour or so.
And we're here in Florida.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get on track. All right, let's see if my the things I learned so far for setups are true or not. All right. For the first session, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to manage it ourselves. Because if we manage ourselves, we can adjust the setup 2 times. If we simulate, we can only do it once. Out, out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And then times 16. And just let them drive. Don't have to do anything, basically. Until you get 5 out of 5 talking speech bubbles. Which is the same as this one. Setup confidence, and then we know more how he feels about the setup, and then we can adjust it. Get them in, adjust, get them out, adjust, and do that like until FP3 is done. Just before the qualifying session is not the best option you can have.
I made a big flat spot. I gotta cool down.
Oh, made a flat spot, it has to cool down. There are some problems with the powertrain. Oh, Tsunoda crashes.
Now let's look at this. The focus on Tsunoda.
What is he doing? Oh, Jesus.
See the crash.
The new front wing. Yeah, come in. What must be repaired? Everything? Front wing has to be repaired. Only the front wing, and there's some minor damage to the gearbox. We could change the gearbox, but we'll use it in qualifying and change it in Q3. We continue on this tire. Don't want to waste any tires because he's doing mistakes like that. Confirm. Let's go. We'll call him in earlier anyways. But that will cost you some performance on your race setup in the end. Just because Yuki is doing stuff like that. Or I was waiting too long on let him out again. Which is bad. Just don't push so hard. Nobody needs you to push.
How is the balance, please?
Balance is a bit messy.
Balance is a bit messy. That's okay. He has 9 kilograms of fuel left. But we will call him in. Yes. Call in the car. And then we reconfigure. And then the setup thing starts. Okay, we have already 3 good and 2 bad. Alright, alright, alright. So we're going to not change a lot on those 3, and change a lot on those. All right, let's get it readjusted. Maybe like this. Rear wing a bit. All right, that looks good. He's at 41% at the moment. He gets the hard tire because that one can take a punch. And run plan is 15 laps because that's enough to get enough information. Yuki should have info as well. Albon crashed.
Now watch this. Here's the moments involving Albon.
Yeah, into the chicane.
And a big off.
Alpha Tauri series? Yeah, of course. I don't know. I don't know if it's a series, but at least today we are playing a bit. Another crash. Oh my god. What are guys doing? Alright, and send him out immediately. So we get more data.
How was the balance, Yuki? Was the limitation?
I can't do anything.
Oh man, the messages from Yuki are all so angry. Call the car in. Yes. Configure. Let's see. After his first crash. Oh, we're already great on 2. That's good to know. Great, I think, is the best you can get. I think there's also optimum or something like that. So I'm still learning here. But great is already great. So maybe one step in that direction. Not too much with the wings. Roll bar. Bit. And then camber in that direction maybe. Like this. Toe. You can go in complete opposite directions like we had before. Looks good to me. 40% at the moment. Not really great. You're going on hard tires as well. 15 laps. Confirm. And there we go. I don't know if we can do another run in this session. We still have half an hour. So let's see. But he lost some time with the crash. What team do you like in drivers? I like Alpha Tauri, but I'm not a fan of teams, so to speak. I'm a fan of drivers, and my favorite drivers are Pierre Gasly and Sebastian Vettel. Gonna watch from the start. Feel free. It's not the start of the career, because this is the save I used for the review I did on the channel. If you haven't seen that, check that one out as well. And we started with a rainy race at Imola, which was real fun. Okay, he's driving. We can go on standard now. Go, go, go. 2 from 5. So Pierre will have another feedback round indefinitely, but I don't know about Yuki. We'll see. And we might have to change the gearbox in pre-practice 3 from Yuki. Let's see. Four from 5. Any minute now.
What was the balance, please?
Car feels pretty good to me. That's already like a 70 rating. Yes, 6 kilogram left. We call the car in. Yes. Gonna cancel that. Everything for the chance to have another run. Alright, okay, so there is optimal. There's great and optimal. So this one is optimal and we shouldn't change it anymore. Period. The oversteer is quite bad, which is why we have to change stuff around, but maybe we can get it back to optimal. That one was great, so we were really close. Now the fiddling starts. That looks good already. Get it back to optimal. No, we can't. We had that one on great. Alright, this one looks good. Confirm. Tires. Let's remain on the hard compound. Let's go. Maybe we can get another stint out, but I don't think so. I don't think so. But we will use all the time there is in the session, because every lap counts for the best setups. Of course, they also count with use of the engine and stuff, gearbox, but I'm not worried about those.
What's your limitation?
I have a lot of oversteer.
Tsunoda with a lot of oversteer, alright. Oh, he's already heading into the garage. Perfect. Let's see. One is optimal. Really? Alright. One optimal, one good, and a lot of bad. He was saying he had a lot of oversteer and saying that the oversteer is optimal. Alright. That's kind of strange. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Put that right on the edge. Yeah, that looks good. We stay on the hard tire, confirm, reconfigure, let's go. But he won't be able to get out and do a lot of laps. Only a few viewers. Well, 44 viewers at the moment. I don't think that's not a lot. And hi, Toby. Welcome to the stream. PS out. 2 out of 5. Yeah, 2 minutes left. Not gonna send out Yuki again. And this one will be unfinished with the feedback. It's alright. It's alright. That's the end of FP1.
Fail 84.
One destroyed front wing later. P11, P15. Doesn't really matter too much. Hi, Caldo. Moin. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Super Jürgen. It's definitely worth the money. You should get it. I don't know if you should get the expensive edition. I don't know the name of it. You don't have a lot of time. It's time intensive. It's a manager type game. It's really time intensive, but you can save the game at any time. You can always click on the cogwheel and go to save and do a custom save. So the German accent of Jürgen. Is it not Jürgen? Is it Jürgen with you? So I had a pre-release version of the game, but it's already out. You can buy the game in the deluxe edition and get early access from today. So you can play it if you want, but you need to pay more than the usual price. Right. Did we already do stuff on Yuki setup? Yeah, we did. Then let's go into the second practice. Use the medium tires, because you can do more laps on them. And the more soft tires you have, the better. Let's go. We'll manage it. Send out.
Radio check, can you hear me?
Let's go.
Radio check, okay.
I'm telling Yuki to drive in clean air.
Hold the balance, please.
Get the first balance call. Car feels pretty good to me. All right, let's call him in. So we can adjust. Where are we at? Great, good, great, great, good. All right, all right, all right. Best settings for every start so far. 79 already. We are only at the start of FP2. That's already pretty good. So we need to adjust the straights capability. That's most most effectively done with the rear wing angle. Make it a bit faster, one click. That's okay. Roll bars. Yeah, looks good to me. Now let's get that adjusted again. The traction, we're losing a lot of traction right now. Can get some back with that. Alright. That looks pretty good already. Only thing, traction. Front angle. Can get you some traction back, but we'll lose everywhere else. Okay, maybe we'll lose some on traction now. But we'll maybe win on all the other categories. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Tires, we stay on the mediums. Confirm. And go. Does it help for understanding the manager to drive in the F122 game? No. The two games have nothing in common, basically, other than it's both F1. I have to say, with a Dutch accent, the German is almost correct. I don't know if I can do an... Oh, no, I can't do a Dutch accent in English. I'm sorry. I could do it in German. But it's a German name, right? So Jürgen with the Ü. If you go 45 minutes per car in Germany, yeah. I guess so much. Where in the Netherlands do you live? If you want to tell.
What is the limitation, Yuki?
For me, it's okay.
For me, it's okay. Yeah, that's alright. Not the best result. Falling in the car. Very Eastern. Alright. Gearbox is at 36%. We'll continue to use it though. We stay on the medium. That still has some life left. Setup. Where are we at? Braking stability is bad. Oversteer is great. And traction is optimal. Alright. We are at... How much percent? 65. Alright, alright, alright. We can gain some braking stability with the rear wing. So we can also get it with camber. Some more camber. Yeah, let's go for that. Tires, medium, confirm. Let's go. Very Eastern, and then it's only 45 minutes until the German border. Right, send out. Both have a lot of wear already on the tires, so I'm telling them to not go full pace. Gearbox is showing a bit of wear, I know. But it will hold until the end of the session. And we will change gearbox in FP3. That's the plan. How's the car feeling, mate? Please, please, please. The car feels great. Cheers. Nice. That's really good. He can continue his stint until the end. Then we'll have him do some quick laps on softs. You can speak a bit of German. Nice. Alright. Great, great, and optimal. We are at 81%. That's not even that great. That's a good setup, but it's not a perfect one. Cornering and traction still needs some work. Cornering and traction. Like so, maybe? What about braking stability now? With the rear wing. We're getting to a really tricky part now. That one looks already quite good, although nothing too much has changed. I'm gonna stay on grade with that one. Only super small changes to everything, but I hope it will push us to like 85 or something like that. Let's see, confirm. Let's go. So why do you go outside the blue boxes with the setup? I'm not. I'm just trying to adjust so that the parts where it says great or optimal stay roughly the same, and the other ones go into the different direction in the blue box. Conserve some tire here. Yuki is burning through the mediums. It's only in P15 at the moment. You can go aggressive now.
Front out one, I think.
Yeah, I know. Just on crash.
See the tires okay?
Yeah. Chill, my guy.
Oh, there's a spin.
Ricciardo spin. How's the balance?
How is the balance? How is the rotation?
Let me keep this one.
Let me keep this one.
Okay, copy.
You just got your code, now downloading. Nice. Yeah, it's a really great game. Alright, Yuki. Oh, he's already heading into the garage. That's perfectly fine. Right. Last 7 minutes, so we're not getting another setup from Pierre right now. Can do some adjusting here. Alright, that's already pretty good. That's an 88% setup. I don't think I can go any better. I could try and adjust the braking stability, but it will fudge with all the other settings, so maybe 1 or 2 clicks. Maybe like so. Not really much changed. No, I will stay with Yuki on the setup. Don't think I can make it any better. Braking stability is the best to do with the toe out. Yeah, it is. You're right. Pierre on P6. Good lap times. That's the end of the session. One more session to go. Already pretty good setups. Track acclimatization is not that great, because they haven't done really a lot of laps at once. Because they are all already getting pulled in. Not that pulling out. Come on, guys. Get rid of them. So we're going to do some long run stuff later with the medium. But first we're gonna... Did we change the setup here? I think it's going to be a great setup anyways. Alright, so we're going on the mediums. What we need now are some longer runs, 24 laps. Here as well. One medium should be enough for the weekend. Run plan. Let him do some more laps. Go to practice. Yeah, the bots are super annoying.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Yeah, radio check.
Green light now.
And after this stint that Yuki's
How
doing,
was the balance, please?
I'm really pleased.
he's pleased with the setup.
Okay,
Sounds
understood.
awesome. So setup work is basically done. We could fine tune a bit, but I don't think it's necessary. What we need now is both of them doing a lot of laps to get the track acclimatization up. I don't think they will reach 100% with how we did the training. That's good to know. But if you pull them in a lot of times, they won't reach 100% with the track acclimatization. But yeah, now they're doing the longer run. Let's see if we can get it to maybe 80%. And then we'll see. Both are pleased with the setup. That's important. And we still have to change the gearbox, which we will do at the end of this run for Yuki. So this is his final run. Afterwards we'll change the gearbox and have a fresh gearbox for the qualifying. Ah, that's the relaxing part of manager type games. Just let them drive. Let them do their jobs. It's what they're good at. Such a long run. Both almost finished. 82%, 83%, yeah. Coming along nicely. The longer the run they're doing, the faster they get those points. As you can see, it's heading to garage now. Alright, and now he gets the fresh gearbox and he's not gonna leave the garage. Going to get an intermediate tire because this is going to take ages. He's not going to leave the pit box again. So what is the setup, Pierre? Everything great and optimal. 86%. Chef's kiss. Gonna stay there. He gets one more soft tire. Not a lot of fuel. Maybe for 10 laps. And then he will be allowed to push a bit. Send out. Conserve everything a bit for now. So he's starting his fast lap now. Let's push. Back straight. And he's the fastest. He is the quickest of the session so far. Back to neutral. 131.6. Nice. Oh, I don't know if we will get this in time. What will happen if we don't? What will happen if we don't get it in time? Will we get a penalty? Maybe. Most likely. Still P1. Are we gonna win FP3? Seems like it. 7 minutes to go. Runoff Pierre is done. He's back in the garage. And he did a job. Well done. 3 minutes. We're winning FP3, guys. And there are some people on softs. Virtual safety car now.
Fail 84, please. Fail 84.
Yeah, no overtaking. Virtual safety car. Something happened. Bottas is out. He had a big crash, apparently. Right, that's the end of the session. First, Yuki 17th. Right. And we have 86% setup confidence. I think the setup confidence on this side is almost as high. No rain for the weekend. Sounds perfect. And then we start with qualifying, right? And I will simulate the qualifying. I know, but it's not really much you do in qualifying, to be honest. And if you simulate it, they will just perform as good as they would normally. Let's see the result. Pierre P10, Yuki 11, 12, 13, 14, 15th. So not the best qualifying, but we'll manage.
Welcome to race day.
We'll manage. All right, what's the best strategy, my guys? Seems like this one is the best. Medium to hard. Then we'll go with that one. Let's have a 3-stopper here. And maybe go like this. Maybe not the fastest possible. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this seems to be quite even. And we don't have another medium. Can't do the middle stint in a soft. Yeah. Gonna do this strategy. See? Let's see how it works out. The soft will be really attacked at the end of the race, so this will need Yuki to be on his A game. But Gasly has a relatively easy strategy for him. 89% confidence. That's good. I think that's the best I ever had. Holy moly. Alright, let's do the race.
The drivers have now taken...
Let's go.
And this is it. The Miami Grand Prix.
Let's see how it works out.
It's lights out and away we go.
We need to push.
Push, push. Ah, Gasly already getting in trouble with Norris. Yeah, and he takes the position.
One click overtake available.
Copy.
One click overtake available.
Yeah, copy.
It's a really fast track. Now our car should be really good here. Huh? Off from 100% after the braking zone, that's alright. Push, 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 push.
Let's lift off, please.
Push, push.
Yeah.
Really bad qualifying for us. After the awesome results. It's not easy to overtake without the DRS. Yeah, okay, we're gonna aggressive, balanced, neutral,
Yeah, copy.
balanced, standard,
We need more
Neutral.
lift off.
Copy.
Gasly's already dropping back.
Keep up the lift off. You're doing a very good job.
Copy.
Alright, let's get some tempo in the race. Need to stay in the DRS zone.
DRS enabled.
Yeah, we need to push a bit. We have to go aggressive. So we can stay in the DRS zone.
Push hard. Push hard.
Copy.
Norris in front of Ocon, alright. What does the tire say? Oh, powertrain or something. Engine is at 48%. Okay, we'll probably need a new engine next race. Let's go on overtake. The circuit seems to have so strong braking zones that you can use overtake far more than on others.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Yes! Alright.
No DRS available. No DRS available.
Copy.
I still have to keep an eye out for it. Gasly's still in P11. That's not great. And he's losing touch with the guys in front. He's already 2 seconds behind. He really needs to close the gap. Are they on softs? No, they are also on mediums and hards. It's really not great. Alright. Need to push a bit now.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
Yes. Tsunoda's in it. P13, P12. He's in front of the Polk now. And we were able to close the gap here. That's nice as well. Now in the ERS train. Tsunoda is still in it. This will be a struggle to get some points in this race. There's nothing coming to save us. No
Looks
rain.
like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Gasly on P10. Fastest lap for Paris. Alright. First guy in the pits was Stroll. Going for fresh hard tires. What about our strategy? Yeah, we are over pushing the tire a bit, but that's alright. This one looks good. Can maybe attack even more. Push a bit. Pit windows open for our strategy. I'm okay with that. Some guys are already in the pits. Push, push. No. Now comes the hard compound. Pit slap.
Box, box, Yuki, box.
He's fighting against Joe. Box, box. Yeah, he's lifting off now. Wise choice. Pushing here, alright. Gasly P8 at the moment. He's in front of Bottas and Russell. Pit stop. 2.6, nice. Good stop from Tsunoda. We'll fall back to P16, which is alright. Back to balanced here. Here's the problems with the powertrain, engine and gearbox. Oh, oh no, we couldn't change the gearbox. Didn't change the gearbox in time, and now we have the old gearbox in. Oh, maybe that's going to be a DNF in this race. Pit window is in 1 lap. What about here? Engine 47%. Ay. It's not looking as good as last time around.
Position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Pit window is open for our strategy on Gasly.
Where the is it faster?
Yeah, don't matter.
Copy that.
Yeah, the balance is so understeer. Can you help me?
It's alright, just stay in it.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Gonna pit for hard tires. Pit now, pit now.
Need to drop the pace.
Copy.
Let's have a look. Going into the pits. Let's see the pit stop. Darkstorm, no, that's not really possible at the moment because of the layout. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's unfortunate. This game has too much going on. P12. Mick in the box. So that means we are P11 now. Tsunoda's on P13. Ocon in the pits, and we come all in front of him. Was Bottas already in the pits? Seems like it. So Bottas and Russell, they jumped us. 2 seconds. That's not great. Where are we? Here. And there are Russell and Bottas. Okay, we need to push a bit. And deploy a bit. To close the gap.
Keep an eye on the battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were able to close the gap. Perfect. So we're back in it. And Tsunoda is in this poke with Ricciardo and Joe. So he could put...
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Nice.
Let's have a
Let's
look.
watch that.
Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved.
Nice move through the inside. Perfectly done. Tricky part of the track to pull off such an overtake. Nicely done.
The driver's team there.
Right, maybe we should push a bit more on the hard tire because we will go into the pits relatively early with this one. So Let's go aggressive.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
PS tires need to hold until the end. That's the thing. Maybe we can even attack with the tire, but it's already at 66%. Gasly's tires look so much better, but they need to hold until the end. That's the problem.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
Gasly got Bottas, nice. There they are. Next in line is Norris, but that's already 6 seconds. Don't think we can close that gap. And Bottas is back in front.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
And Russell is also
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
now in front. Okay, let's push a bit with Yuki. Let's overtake if we can.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Norris wide.
Let's take a closer look.
That's good
Now
for us.
just take a look at the McLaren. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off.
Yeah, I did not lose so much time. Very easy. 7 seconds. It's not good. Tsunoda will go into the pits. Just a second. I will leave him out for 1 or 2 more laps. Schnaggle time. Yeah, it is Schnaggle time. Gasly in front of Russell. Okay, Hamilton, Alonso in the pits. Joe in the pits. All right, that's really good for us. They will go on soft tires, most likely.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
They did not. They went on mediums. All right. 1 more lap. All right, and now box this lap, box this lap. We'll go on fresh softs. Pit. Let's go. And then Yuki has to push like hell. Really push the tires to the limit. 2.6 seconds.
2 cars out.
Yeah, okay.
Aggressive. Let's see. Not a lot of race left. Ocon in the pits. Joe in the pits. Oh no.
Let's see what happened there. Now
Oh
look at
no,
this. It was the
Yuki.
Alpha Tauri driver involved.
Oh, that.
And there's the hit. And it's crystal clear who was in the wrong there.
Yeah, it was Joe. Oh no, he took out Yuki. Yuki is still in the race? What? Yeah, we can retire the car, right? Suspension, rear wing and front wing. Major and minor damage. It's not something you can easily fix. Is there a way to retire the car? Yeah, retire car. Gonna retire. Confirm. Retire the car. Retire the car.
Sounds like there's been a crash. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
Oh,
Oh, a
Stroll as
nasty
well.
crash there.
They're all going crazy now. Gasly in P8. Where are we? Where are we? Here we are. Yeah, it's 3 seconds to Bottas. Not a lot of race left. Maybe we can push the tire a bit. Lean on the tire a bit. Close the gap again to Bottas. Joe didn't even retire. I don't get it. But We are out of the race.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton has the fresh mediums, right? Yeah, he has the fresh mediums. Just a better strategy. Oh, we got Hamilton back. Nice. Last 7 laps. Gasly is leaning on the tire a lot now. 45% is still alright. If we can stick with Hamilton to close the gap in front to Russell and Bottas, that would be awesome. Looks like it. Let's harvest some energy.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Okay, let's micromanage. Wow, the tire just jumped like 5% on one bit of a straight. What? Oh my god. Not a lot of tire left. I don't think we can do much. Use some ERS. Let's go. Last 2 laps. If we want to get Bottas, this is the time. Yes, 36% tires, so his tires are a bit better than ours. But I don't think that really will count. Push, 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 push.
Let's lift off, please.
Okay.
Charge on for now.
Yeah.
Charge off.
Okay.
We have to keep an eye on the fuel. Last lap.
One more lap. One more lap.
Come on. Push, Pierre. Tire grip will be gone. Just a few seconds. Oh, it's so close again. I don't think we can get them. Let's attack. Overtake.
Overtake available.
Yeah.
Verstappen wins. Leclerc in second. Paris
Max
third.
Verstappen over the finish line.
Sainz on
and
4.
today's winner.
But we still can get 8th or 7th. We're pushing as hard as we can right now. But it seems like Bottas, Russell and Hamilton are just too strong. That's Stroll or Vettel. Nope, we can't do it. We can't. Ah, that's sad. That's sad. P9. Not our best race. Oh, what's happening there?
We don't have enough battery.
Oh,
Okay.
that was so close because of one of the Aston Martins. Oh my god. Yeah, P9. At least some points with Pierre. At least 2 points. And Yuki out of the race. Need to repair a lot of stuff. Alfa Romeo is pulling away. 5 points now. Yeah, one development point. Perfect. Yeah, one of the cars is basically destroyed. But hey, we're gonna save here. I think that's gonna be it for today. It was a lot of fun playing F1 Manager with you guys. I really love the game. Think it's almost perfect. It's exactly the type of managing game I really enjoy playing. But what about you guys? How do you like it so far? Is it something you enjoy? F1 Manager so far? Will you get it? Will you buy it? Or did you already buy it? Not a lot of happening in the chat right now. That's okay. Looks very cool. In my opinion, needs a try. Yeah, I think so too. If you're just a little bit interested, give it a try because it's so much fun. Really, so much fun. All right, then that's that. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and speak to you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.